So if you're like a lot of us, you've probably noticed it's getting harder and harder to stay on top of science. Things in science are changing. Everything's moving faster, getting bigger, and scaling up. Did you know that now over 2,000 new papers are published every day? Okay, so take this experience. Say you want to know what's going on in a field of research. You hop over to PubMed or Google Scholar and search using keywords. Inevitably, you find thousands of relevant papers, sometimes millions. And that'd be fine if you already knew which exact ones you're looking for. But usually you don't. So you're left sifting through titles and scanning for the names of journals, people, institutions, and even places you recognize and trust to suggest work that's critical for you. Because there's no way to read them all. Back in the day, journals alone were enough to organize all this, but there's like 25,000 of them now. And here's the thing, if you want to stay current, you've got to repeat this as often as possible. There has to be a better way. So, we recently looked at all these great web innovations and asked, how would you organize and follow science if the system were built today? Introducing Sciencescape. Instead of just continually searching, Sciencescape is a giant evolving map of papers according to the fields, topics, people, institutes, labs, places, and even historical sets that they're part of. It has timelines and charts, so you can see thousands of papers at a glance and browse them dynamically. And it pulls in impact data, so you can quickly pinpoint the most important papers in each field throughout history, sort of like exploring research stock markets. Sciencescape is updated in real time. To stay on top, you just subscribe to the areas that are key for what you do, and new publications are delivered right to you, so you never miss another important paper. And even though Sciencescape works automatically, your input helps the map become more and more complete over time. And it doesn't end there. With Sciencescape, you can see entire landscapes of research. Figure out how all these papers fit together, instead of them disappearing into a black hole. And you can finally stay on top of science. So now you can focus on what you really want to be doing, like making your next big discovery. Sciencescape.